The situation of children is simply desperate, and the impact that the conflict is having on the social and physical and psychological impact on children is just amazing. And the fact that we have been under attack today, it will even further exacerbate our capacity to deliver and support the children on the ground who are suffering a great deal on both sides, but especially in Gaza right now, when the number of children which have been dying and also being hurt every day is increasing.
What will it take before UN agencies, including UNICEF, decide to resume aid operations and aid shipments into Gaza? What kind of guarantee do you want?
We want to be able to have access to the population. We want to be able our staff to be able to move around safely. We want a ceasefire that will sustain that effort that people need, and we want also to have the guarantee that people can also have access to the services which are just falling apart right now. So it's a question of security for people to move around, and also security for our people to be able to provide the supply. We have a lot of preposition material in Gaza right now, which is very difficult to move within Gaza itself, not to mention the supply and the people who are waiting to get in.
Now, when your colleagues were still in Gaza, what did they see? What was the situation there?
Well, for the children, it's extraordinarily difficult and traumatic. We have daily report of children being killed, being injured, and the trauma that the children especially, are going through is really manifest. We have staff members who are talking about their children who have been severely injured, or those who have very serious symptoms of trauma, can't sleep, and the fact that they have nowhere to go. I mean, this is a real protection crisis. This is a conflict where people have nowhere to go. The borders are closed. There are no bomb shelters. The UN facilities are not built to sustain the level of attack that we are. So the people are really stuck in the Gaza Strip right now, and there's nowhere to go. So the people, and especially the children, we know by fact and experience that some of them are going to be traumatized for a lifetime.
What is UNICEF's estimate of the number of children killed or wounded in Gaza?
What we know now is that about 700 people have been killed, and out of that, 218 are children, and out of nearly 3,000 people who have been injured, there's over 1,000 children and women who have been injured in one way or another. So these numbers, being 20 or 200, the matter is that it's just simply too much, and we are really calling, like the rest of the UN system, we're calling for an immediate cease of hostilities, and also we are looking for a durable peace agreement. That's what we need.
And also, what is your assessment of the psychological damage that this conflict has inflicted on the children of Gaza?
Well, that's if your question was psychological damage, the trauma of children being inside under the bed, near windows which have been destroyed by bombs or machine guns and so forth. We know what they've been going through. They're also suffering from hunger, from cold. There's no electricity. So we know that the suffering has been going on for some time, but right now it's just unbearable. And for us, the situation is really desperate. We must need to stop the conflict and to be able to have access to this population right now.